And come to the master, guys. We are finally back again for another reaction on the one and only Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up the Mystelics video family for dropping by and saying, Mystelics, we are indeed in the building. And you know I'm making noise so the peoples are peeping, coming. Come on in, peoples. Newcomers are there. Big up on yourself one time for definitely dropping by. And of course, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification if you have not done so. Definitely subscribe so you can get the vibrations. This is where I give my reactions pretty much on different things pertaining to that of the Caribbean people, Dominica of course included, and of course the international realm relating to that of the Caribbean people. You know, we vibes in on the Caribbean family, Marshall Montana, and big up Dada Son and all of them right there. Anyways, guys, this is not the point of this reaction. Of course, if you have not done so, guys, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there. And then let us get into the vibrations, for which we actually have this incident that took place in Dominica. Missing French girl has gone missing, brothers and sisters. Actually, I had to use a translation to translate this thing for me. And there's an investigation that has been launched in south of France concerning the girl who went missing in Dominica. Right there and then, guys, she disappeared in Dominica. Of course, this has been transferred to Guadeloupe. The investigation has been transferred to Guadeloupe, so I'm guessing we'll see a number of maybe helicopters and stuff in the place searching for this woman right there. She came during the carnival time and was told that she went on some sort of hiking expedition. Maybe she didn't come for the jump up, she come to hike, man. She come to hike in the mountains, man. And then I don't know if she did it by herself, which I do not advocate people doing. Individuals who are listening to me, the newcomers there, if you come in Dominica to hike, do not do it by yourself. This is not the first instance that has happened. I remember an individual actually came down to Dominica. He was a medical student and he wanted to conquer all the segments. So he flew down to Dominica by himself to spend a weekend in Dominica just so that he can conquer the last segment. And of course, I think that segment is above Salisbury area. And the brother decided to go. And he was gone around 6 a.m. in the morning. And it was 12 a.m. No, almost 1 o'clock in the night, brothers and sisters. 1 a.m. in the morning. And he's nowhere to be seen. So we had to go and call Ross Security and everybody like that. We went to go and search. We brought in one of the expert tour guides out there for us to go, and we were in Zion looking for Mister. We were in there looking for him. I tell you, when we just went up, we searched, for probably like an hour and a half and stuff, and we was like, you know what, Ross them came with their vans and lights and stuff, so we let them go and do their thing. And eventually they found him walking down the road, brothers and sisters, walking down Syndicate Road. And brother, let me tell you, the boy, phone die, lights die, nothing. It was complete darkness when Ross told us that they found him. Unfortunately, it's not the same for this young lady right there. She has been gone for quite some time, to the point where France has to get involved and then transfer the investigation to that of Guadada, brothers and sisters. So hopefully, I really cannot tell you, this is not the first time somebody has gone missing in Dominica. Quite a number of individuals actually went missing with no trace at all. No trace. The latest one who went missing was the girl Kenisha Etienne. She went missing, brothers and sisters, and up to now, no word about this little one has been sent out. She has gone missing for quite a number of days, if not weeks. February 20th, I think she was here. February 21, one of them went to hike, brothers and sisters. It is now March 8th, and she's still not found. This is why I always encourage individuals, if you're going out to hike, do not hike by yourself. I'm not sure if she went to hike by herself, but it is only her apparently that went missing. And the funny thing is, guys, one thing I need to ask the Prime Minister: has Dominica Police Authority ever done any research, or have there been any sort of equipments that have come into Dominica to help, find individuals who have gone missing? What has the police done? It seems like when the situation with Kenisha went, it just went on cold feet. It just went on deaf ears. Nothing after. How much people looking for a little person and they can't find the person? They took away the very man. That is what I don't understand. They took the life of the very man who was apparently the one who took her. I personally think he took her for somebody, and then he went missing after the little squabble he had with that's my personal belief. From my understanding in different information, how on earth you take his life? The very person I would know where she is or was or where she went. They took his life. Okay. Well, this one has gone missing as well. I'm not really sure what happened. I don't think she was by herself when she went hiking. Why would you come, Dominica, just to hike by yourself? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, they need to find out who she was with and what have you. An investigation has been launched, and of course, I guess as time goes by, we'll get to know the latest vibrations. Talking about latest vibrations, guys. Boom! Why are labor rights gratifying scared for the ship? Of course, we know about the whole situation where they're bringing in the ships and stuff. Not ships, they're bringing in equipment to build the international airport. And this person is saying right there, why are labor rights gratifying scared for the shipload of equipment for the supposedly international airport? Question mark. Do they realize that Anthony Hayden, the Arab, has carried like a donkey on a leash? Well, you know that donkey there is a leash, is dog. All right. Yes. Guys, is that the case? Do you believe that that is the case right there? What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Do you think that that is happening? Because you're trying to understand, why are things not happening in Dominica? Why are things not happening in Dominica? There's also another situation in the Grand Four region. I'll come to that in a moment, brothers and sisters. Hold your horses. Passport money is controlled by this Arab. This, of course, I believe is true as well. I mean, they build a 28-story building with 4 luxury car parks. 4 luxury stories of a car park in Dubai. Yes, so who controls the money now? Interesting stuff. Do you think Dominica controls the money, or do you think Anthony Hayden is the one of MMCE who controls that money right there? What are your thoughts, guys? Leave that in the comment box below. That project has nothing to do with Carrot and everything to do with the Arab. Well, I mean, they build anything right there, and then he's taking prestige. It's like it's his own. Is his own Dominica passports. He used to build the thing, and then he's apparently his own, because he's the one apparently managing this. And when you look at the track record of MMCE, they have done nothing else across the world. Only in Dominica they're doing jobs. Only in Dominica. Now they bring a new thing, China Railway 5, that has been basically making roads. I give them the prop for making the roads, and they have been building railways. That's why they call it China Railway number 5. They have been building railways along the way. They should build some railroads in Dominica too. Make it like New York. But then again, some people might not be able to afford transportation because, you know, things are going sky high in the nature aisle. Everybody expenses are going sky high except your salary. But anyways, guys, that is what we are. That's why we call a marriage, apparently, of what? Convenience. Yep. They see a fool, decide to, hey, come, let's see if I can make a little something. I can do something for your country. And he's the one profiting more than, well, who knows how much he himself is profiting. Maybe it's a 50-50 split. But then you're taking away from the people. You're taking away the 50. Let's say there's $1 billion made in the CBI sales, although $4.3 billion is missing. Let's say 4.3 billion is missing. If half of that were to come to Dominica, you don't think that would be a good thing? To actually fix back the different schools that are not fixed? To actually create factories? This is one of the things I don't understand in the nature of the Caribbean. How on earth do we not have factories being created to be forced to utilize the fruits and stuff? Like I mentioned some time back, the United States, New York, importing cacao. They're importing cacao to create cacao water. I never heard that in my life. But they're importing cacao in New York to make cacao water. Then they're saying made in New York. So why can't we in Dominica make the produce, do all kind of things? We can make jam, make all kind of things. We had Bello factory. How on earth Bello factory disappear? Dominica coconut product disappear. I mean, we had the raw materials in Dominica. We had the factories. How on earth these things go belly up? It have to be as a result of bad management. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bad management have to be there. No, maybe this guy is the one in charge of this thing, and as a result, most of the money is going to him, and the building all kind of thing, and you know, prestige is happening. You can look for it for yourself, you know. Look at the different things that MMCE has built. You will not see anywhere else outside of Dominica, brothers and sisters. And maybe now they will try to go into other countries because they have built their wealth as a result, and then can contend in the Dubai market. I mean, people have to, boy, I tell you, when you don't know. The Arab needs a jack donkey in power to fool its people. Well, I don't blame I don't blame what the Arab is doing. I don't blame the Arab at all. If the Arab is using a jack donkey in power to fool the people, it is the people at fault who allowed themselves to be bamboozled when there's objective reality in your face. You cannot tell me you see something blue, and because somebody else come and say no, it's red, then you have to say it red even though you seen it blue. It's your fault. It's your fault that there nobody else's fault but your fault. I understand there are slow people. There's a thing that say that 50% of the world are not logically based upstairs. They're not upstairs. Which then maybe why that is one of the reasons why Bill Gates and these folks are trying to take away some of the population. Not true. Or probably trying to instigate the thing in the East. I'm talking about Mother Russia. They try to instigate that in the East so that they can cause chaos and then blame it on Mother Russia. Yes. You never know. If you follow the trajectory, you follow. Those of all you who understand trends, you can see things happening. Right in but I tell you, boy, people just close. People have their eyes open. I say people eyes closed. People have their eyes open, boy. And people just ignoring everything they see. That's one of the things that they notice on the psychological front. A lot of people are ignoring common sense, logic, only solely based on their feelings. Is what you can do for me I worry about. What you can do for me, not what you can do as a collective. They're separating people. We talk about that in a moment, brothers and sisters, in the Grand Four region. Anyways, guys, moving on right there. This is also another thing somebody sent for me, which is rather interesting right there. I want you guys to listen, or you can read it yourself. You guys know I always go a little extra when it comes on to the region. Hip, 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 hooray. Airport equipment landed. Yay! This week, a battery of local press corps. A number of them came to spectate a flamboyant fanfare of a ceremony for the supposed equipment landing at the Woodbridge Bay Port in Roseville to construct an international airport. I think right now they should be constructing a space station, but let's leave that there. Like the 15-year-old geothermal project, millions of dollars of equipment landed. True or false, brothers and sisters? True or false? Millions of dollars landed for a geothermal. Another 1 ounce of energy has been produced. Not 1 ounce. How much energy has been produced from the geothermal activities, guys? Millions of dollars spent, and not 1 ounce of power has been produced. Yet not a candle lit from the geothermal energy. Something else. In excess of 150 million already spent on the geothermal expedition. $150 million. What $150 million could have done for in Dominica? That a thought came to mind. Just like what is happening in the Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine, brothers and sisters, America sent over, I think, estimated $200 billion to a war that they're not supposed to be in. Yet still you wondering how they end up getting all that money to send to Ukraine, and in the country there's a lot of people who are in need of stuff. There's a lot of poverty in America. There's a lot of things that are desired that money could have been used of. So you mean to tell me they rather take that money and send it to Ukraine rather than their own people? We rather give our money to Anthony Hayden than to use it in Dominica. Who you think allowing that? Is the people? The people that are allowing that to happen. Mark, we say $150 million has been spent on geothermal expedition, and not even a candle that light. Boy, you good in that place there, boy. Abattoir. They are making such a big fanfare about abattoir. They say abattoir will supply for the Caribbean, all kind of things. They even say back in 2013, water was also exported across the world. Abattoir like elephant bleed to death by a flesh-eating, pork-stealing hyena. The abattoir is now a bankrupt shell abused by the carnivores them. The Moroccan hotel. Oh yeah, remember the Moroccan hotel, brothers and sisters? I heard that it has been passed on for somebody else to try and do something with it. Remember the Moroccan hotel? So we have a piece of thing sit down there just forming the royal donkey. Boy, a Moroccan hotel was given to the hyenas. It is now almost a decade plus since the abandoned structure sits on a sinking foundation. So the foundation has been sinking. It's interesting. If that is the case, the sinking foundation, which is why they couldn't think. What about the international airport? They are now going to try to do soil tests to find out if the place that they're going to build the international airport is conducive. Makwesa. Human beings just freak me out, you know. Boy, I tell you, a decade abandoned structure sits on a sinking foundation with no opening date in the foreseeable future. Hugo Chavez gave them a coffee plant. We are a coffee plant, the boy. There were 2 individuals came down from the United States to study coffee. They won the prize. I actually met them. We went to KFC, we went to a number of places, Trafalgar, blah, blah, blah. They were hanging out with me because they checking, they see my videos and what. And they checking, hey, they need to meet this guy and boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. We end up meeting. Tell me their plans and so on. They came down to study about the coffee industry. Did a whole study. They went to meet the prime. I brought them to the ministry for them to go meet the prime minister. I brought them. Hey. Boy, that is something else. They met with the prime minister and everything. Boom, bam, boom, bang. Make their story. But went back to the United States. Saying Dominica has one of the richest possibilities when it comes down to coffee growth. Richest up to now. Hugo Chavez gave them a coffee plan, but alas, the lazy bastards failed that too. Incompetent people. So yes, shout out, hip, 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 hip. Airport coming. Just like the geothermal plant, Moroccan hotel, coffee plant, and abattoir. It's coming soon. Yes, a new bunch of money laundering billionaires. I don't say millionaires, you know, billionaires, I say. The amount of money that passed through Dominica. Makwesa Dominica has never seen the kind of money that, well, the ability that has created, Dominica has created through the CBI program and a number of other things. Dominica has never seen the kind of money like this before. Yet still Dominica is one of the poorest nations in the Caribbean. Boy, we good to in that place there. Geothermal plant, Moroccan hotel, coffee plant, abattoir is coming soon. Yes, a bunch of money laundering billionaires. Yes, they are coming soon under the cloak of international airport. That's why a number of persons believe these equipments being brought in are not equipments to build international airport. These equipments are there to build houses and stuff for Chinese people. That's what they're saying. Though I must point out that is actually gonna happen. But they say that is a building they're gonna be building for the I guess for the people to come and stay. Why they do? Wait a while. So let me get this. Maybe they want to put them together. But from my understanding, they're building a building for them to be able to put the contractors and all those kind of people that are coming from overseas. Why don't they use the local apartments and local people there, and then when they're having a meeting, make them come together? Why build a brand new building for that? Maybe me that don't understand what they're building for. Because they can actually utilize the apartments and many empty apartments that are across Wesley region, Wesley and Woodford Hill and Marigot region. True or false? You're building something for what? Maybe it's me that have it wrong, man. Maybe it's me that have it wrong. But they're gonna be building a building, eh? Alright then. I wonder if it's a massive building, you know? Like the building they promised to build in Portsmouth there. Massive building. Nice, sexy, nice building. Woo! Big government building. What you need a big government? What you need that for in Dominica? In a place where even Rosie himself was wondering, how on earth can I stay in a nice hotel when my people back home are suffering and living in strange conditions? Poverty level is rising. I mean, come on. Yet still they want to build all kind of fancy building for the government. Brand new apartment. Scared himself, say, what I need a mansion for? What I need mansion for? He telling the people that next year they building mansion for him. I say it's not us. It's not us. Even though apparently it is under Melissa's father on land. It's actually on Melissa's father's land that was apparently transferred to them, from my understanding. Interesting stuff, brothers and sisters. Now they're building an even bigger mansion in the very system where Skate was saying things are happening terrible across the world. Using the world as the example that, hey, bad things are happening in Dominica because everything bad is bad things are happening outside the world. Yet still you building a bigger mansion than your 2 mansions before. 2 2 mansions before. Boy, hey, I don't blame you, man. It's the people that are allowing it. The people are allowing these things to happen. So, hey, take your foot, father. Anyways, move along right there, brothers and sisters. So, I actually mentioned this thing about the Kalinago region. And apparently, they tried to wet the road and stuff. But it's interesting. Somebody actually made a good point to me, stating, why did they dig up the whole road? Why didn't they just do it in bits and pieces? Why did they dig up the whole road and then have to repave the whole road, so when people passing back and forth, is a set of doors that in their face? Why they dig up the whole road? Do it in pieces now, bits and pieces, so you wouldn't have the whole road mashed up. Is a gobby, not the gobby desert you in. Buddy. But at least they wet in the road. It seems like it's part of the road they wet in. So apparently they wet this side. So it's only this side people will drive on, and then they're going to wet. I don't know if they wet that side, but Bagwe side, vehicles going this way and vehicles coming this way. You don't think that here would create dig up dust? I mean, who's the person that thinking of that dead boy? They wet half the road.
They wet all way that have very wise. They wet all way that have
Anyways, guys, I saw this thing rather interesting right there. I think this was on Emo News. And apparently, amazing, right? Hold on. Take a look at our mattress transformation. Amazing, right? Not everybody wants to purchase. I agree, not everybody wants to purchase a mattress. But how on earth you making your mattress come this black, huh? You know you're supposed to put sheet on the mattress, right? You're supposed to put sheet. You know? Cover in, brothers and sisters. Before you lie down on it, back when that person probably you wasn't using no type of covering, boy. Guys, sir, he was working in the mud, man. He was one of them people on the road, and that road you come out, man. If only door something in your face and you come and lie down on the mattress, basically, this is how the mattress. When they clean the mattress, this is how the mattress was. No, boy, only wicked too, boss. This is the mattress right there. And then this, or you must use covering for your mattress. Maybe, I guess, as time goes by, you know, mattresses just get like that, and mattress is expensive. So, but that is something else. This is what somebody had to say right there. I can't believe how poor my homeland Dominica became over the past 20 years. It's pathetic to even think of doing this to an old infested mattress. Well, people don't have much money, so might as well pay $100, $200 to do this. Or pour some Clorox on that thing there, buddy. Put that in a big washing machine, buddy. That is something else, but I guess that's how it goes, Papa. Anyways, guys, moving along right there. I have more.
Look at beer crap. I didn't open it.
I said Doritos biscuit bag, man.
It is still packaged, well sealed.
No, boy.
And see the amount.
That not even half, no. Half is about there. Boy, inflation is a hell of a thing, boy. That not even half, no, boy. That's about 35% of the bag, boy. Boy, no, boy.
Of wood with cornflakes they put in a bag of air for me.
Well, you buy that, gas.
I pay for that $10.
$10, boy.
$10 for a few.
Hey, no, boy. I don't think this has anything to do with Dominica, but Marcus, that's what we buy in and they bring it to our shelf. I have never seen that in the United States. Even my Doritos bag, well, except the big one. There's a big Dorito bag. It does be like what? About 70% full, and the rest is air. I don't know why they're doing that for, but that's not right at all. Marquisa, I bring in that back here. Yeah, boy. I say, who you giving that there? No, thank you. I'll buy bread and crackers instead.
Pieces.
Bowl jar instead, man. I'll go buy bolo and get a bread and bowl jar.
Sand in a bag of oxygen for $10.
See, bag of oxygen.
$10.
$10.
Oh, the wicked boy. Oh, the most burning dog here.
Where you at?
Or you must build in dog jail.
Must burn in what?
Or you must build in dog jail.
I don't know what he's saying there. But anyways, guys, remember when I showed this?
I'm trying to cook a little bro for there, but yeah, I don't like it to work out now.
Of course it's not going to work out. $106 for the fish. So a number of persons were telling me this might be a mistake. In fact, another person was telling me that there was one time that she went to Whitchurch, I believe it is, and she went to Whitchurch and then she saw a price on something that she was buying and she brought to them and she said that they told her that that's a mistake. Why are they making so many mistakes? Why? Why are you making so many mistakes, guys? Well, I want to know this one right there. Is this one a mistake? This one is where? In IGA, brothers and sisters. Broccoli! Broccoli is $72.94. You boy, that even heavier than the fish, Magwitha. Broccoli. Brothers and sisters. Broccoli. So this is the person hand. So this is the person hand. The bag is probably here to here. This is from here to here. And a bag of broccoli for $72. That is a mistake too? Huh? If that is not a mistake, you can plant this broccoli. Yeah, you have to plant broccoli. I don't know if people else plant broccoli now. Well, we have to. This broccoli can plant. This broccoli going to make root in the ground, man. You see them? You see them tall tree? Them moringa, not moringa. What do you call them tree by Indian River? You see them big thing there? Yes, boy. Them thing have to grow. That is reforestation, brothers and sisters. Them broccoli they using there. $72.94. No, boy. we just need to plant that in desert and we good to go. Because the big tree that them tree that them broccoli used to be in dinosaur age, brothers and sisters. Dinosaur broccoli that there. Yes, for $72.94. My eyesight does. I need to see that properly. Make that bigger for me, please. Make that bigger. No, man. Maybe my eyesight not too well. I need to see it properly, so I am not mistaken, brothers and sisters. $72.94. $23 per pound. $23 per pound. Yeah, you don't mistake. No, this one not mistake. Because they say $23 for 1 pound of broccoli. This is 3.17 pound of broccoli, brothers and sisters. $72. May say that can't be nominated. Like Jamaican currency. It have a wheat church in Jamaica, no boy. It have a wheat church. It have a wheat church in Jamaica. Somebody scan up with your phone and tell me what you see in there. This is this month, by the way. 3/3 March 3rd, 2023. Broccoli at Whitchurch IGA. That is in Jamaican currency, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. What is broccoli now, brothers and sisters? Broccoli is bush. Bush and water. Bush and water with that there. Bush and water. That is imported broccoli. That is broccoli from Rush. That is broccoli from where there are plenty bush. Switzerland. That is broccoli from Switzerland, man. That is them broccoli that falling from the rivers, man. And they land in deep on the ground. They fall from a height. They fall from 200 heights. 200 plus feet height, brothers and sisters. From a river. And they soaking in the water. Waiting for people to pick it up. Yes, man. Yes, man. That is broccoli. $72. Tell me that is line owner. Tell me. We make a mistake. They make a mistake. They say they mistake that there. That is no mistake. No, brothers and sisters. Buy your broccoli for $72.94. Yes, man. Switzerland broccoli that there. Alright? Okay then. And then the Prime Minister will talk about eating healthy. Who can buy? Who have money to buy broccoli? Then broccoli goes still on shelf. Of course. If it's me that have to buy broccoli for $72. Broccoli goes still on shelf. $23. That's not even a pound of sugar that expensive so. Not even a pound of sugar giving you more energy than broccoli. Yeah? That's not even water. You can buy a carton of water. How much is it now? Not 50 or 60 something dollars. A carton of water. Broccoli is bush with liquor water inside it. You buying them big grandma, them big what they call that again? Twapito, twapito. You buying them big twapito bottle of water for less than that? The lady have that in her hand, and it's $72. Oh, me say quick. Yes, I may say quick. All right then. Well, I guess that is what people like. So hey, buy your broccoli, man. What else is there on this thing? Oh, there's this thing I was going to show. Let me leave that alone. Before you two, if you guys want me to react to this thing right there, let me know. Let this video reach 250 thumbs up if you want me to react to this. This might get flagged. This is what I'm saying. Give this video 250 thumbs up and I will react to this very interesting video right there, brothers and sisters. Let me know your thoughts in this regard. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. And give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and turn on that post notification if you have not done so. Subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. I'll see you guys in the next section video. Let me get my lunch. Boom, bam.